10,000 Iranian militants died in Syria. Since the start of the Syrian uprising, the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, SOHR, has recorded the deaths of 499,657 individuals. Hezbollah fighters from Lebanon and other non-Syrian militias supported by Iran and Russia were also included in the death toll, according to the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW. More than 350,209 people have been murdered in the violence in Syria since March 2011, according to the United Nations Human Rights Office. According to the Syrian Civil Defense Observatory, as of March 2011, 494,438 people have been murdered in Syria's war, which began when peaceful demonstrations devolved into violence. According to the observatory's latest estimate, there have been 160,681 civilian fatalities, including 120,158 men, 15,237 women, and 25,286 children. The following is a breakdown of the fatalities. An estimated 49,359 people perished in government jails as a result of torture. An additional 52,508 perished as a result of regime troops shelling and shooting, and an additional 26,403 perished as a result of regime airstrikes. Additionally, Russian bombardments claimed the lives of 8,683 people, while unidentified aircraft claimed the lives of 2,504 more. In addition, SOHR claimed that 2,320 people were murdered by factions, 900 civilians were killed by militants, and 1,692 civilians were killed in other incidents. A total of 2,676 people were murdered by the international coalitions as a result of bad living circumstances. There were a total of 338,976 non-civilian fatalities, which were broken down as follows. In addition to the 91,267 members of the Syrian regime's military, Iran and Russia's Hezbollah sent 1,712 fighters, while Iran and Russia's non-Syrian militias provided a further 67,242 fighters. Also included were 3,228 Kurdish fighters, 10,886 Syrian Democratic Forces, SDF, 3,588 government dissidents, and 41,101 ISIS militants in the death toll. And further 55,000 people have been murdered under torture in regime jails, according to the Observatory for Human Rights in Conflict. Over 3,200 Kurdistan Workers' Party (KDP) militants were killed while fighting with the SDF, according to the report. Over 3,200 civilians and combatants kidnapped by ISIS, as well as more than 4,100 members of the regime's military and allied militias, were not verified by the observatory.